Welcome to Dodgers Daily. Casey Porter here. So glad that you decided to tune in. Fans, today we have a very, very, very special guest. Catcher in the Dodgers organization joins Dodgers Daily. Hey, we've done a couple of these, Jesus Galiz is who you're seeing on the screen. We've done a couple of these where we recorded you giving some answers, but this is the first time we've gone live, dude. Yeah. I'm so excited. Thanks for joining, man.
Yeah, thank you for the invitation. I'm so excited to be here. Like my first interview in English in live. But yeah.
We're going to knock this thing out, man. Everything's going to be great. Hey, those are some sweet headphones, man. I got to see the headphones. Show us the headphones here.
Yeah, I have these.
Oh, look at that. Route 66, baby. Look at that. Oh, that is sweet, dude.
Yeah, I went to Santa Monica this year. I bought this sticker there. So it's like I don't know, like something like what's special. It's kind of special. Like we have to buy something there. I did.
Okay, so let's go right to June 23rd. I know it's a day that you really enjoyed. In fact, it was a week that just was like a whirlwind for you. Awesome week for you. You have the walk-off against Inland Empire. So talk about that.
I mean, that was my few walk-off in my career as a pro. I think maybe 2 in my life. I don't have many walk-off. That was very special. That's my few walk-off as a pro. It was a really like a tough game. I was like 1 for 5. I was like nearly broke my bat, like 2 I bet before because I was like a clutch IB and I struck out. I was so pissed off. We have like a kind of like a mini fight with that team. We fought that day with that team, like no bench clear. We got some wars. The pitcher that he was throwing, he was talking like really bad to our dugout. So it was a very special moment. I really was wishing that I'd be our manager, Shoemaker. He told me, like, I'm not going to take you out again because I know you will have that I'd be. And I did it. I just went from what I was thinking on my pitch. I shot on my pitch. I literally closed my eyes. I hit it, and that happens. Yeah.
Awesome. And about 5 days later, you got to catch Clayton Kershaw.
Yeah.
That had to be like an experience of a lifetime, right?
Yeah, I think that was one of my better weeks of my life, especially that one being so special. And then I got Clayton Kershaw. I've been playing with him like all my life in video games. That was awesome. Yeah,
that is awesome.
Yeah.
So you got to catch Edgardo Henriquez, who hit 104. You got to catch Ronaldo Yin, who hit 104. You got to catch Jose Rodriguez, Patrick Copen, who, by the way, in that Clayton Kershaw game was throwing 99 that day. So what's it like as a catcher trying to catch pitchers that throw with such high velocity?
Everything changed. Like our pitchers in our organization, if you have 10 guys in a pen, 9 are throwing hard. If the guy not throwing hard throws like 6 nasty breaking balls. Yeah, I mean, everything is working with the timing. We have to do that, like timing, be ready, know what pitch you were calling. Exactly, I can say that I'm really like so coming from me, like catching that kind of pitchers because we have so many big, like throwing 98, 99, 97 all days in bullpen, spring training, in the season, after the season. So it's really, for me, it's great.
Yeah.
Being in an organization that I don't want to face in the future, like at least in the minors, because I know every pitcher can throw really hard. So I'm thankful for that, and it's good. Yeah.
So there was a time last year where Rancho Cucamonga, you had the pitching staff that threw the highest velo of any minor league staff in all of minor league baseball. So do you have to use any extra apparatuses to make sure your hands don't bruise, or is it just a batting glove, or how does that work?
Yeah, I have to use batting glove. I thought that this finger at what point of the season was broken. I mean, it was swelling. Like I couldn't even move it. I was hitting like this, really like this.
Yeah.
I just like tape it, like getting like really tired. I wasn't feeling this finger. Just with batting glove, we have like a patch in my catcher's mitt. But yeah, a lot of things that we really don't care at the moment. We just want to help the pitcher. But after the games and the next day in the morning, when you can't feel the finger, when you wake up and you finish really swelling, like you can't move it, you say, okay, we have to do something. But just because they throw so hard, it's like it's usual for us, like stuff for every day. It's always homework.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us what you remember about the Ronaldo Yin 104 mile an hour pitch. Do you remember anything about that?
I mean, at the moment, I knew that was maybe one of the hardest pitch that I ever got. And when I saw the big screen and Rancho Cucamonga Stadium, I said, like, yeah, I wasn't wrong. I went right to the dugout and I asked, like, our pitching coach, like, that was right. I mean, he touched it, and they told me, yeah. Everybody knows that he's crazy. It's not normal, but he did. Yeah.
So you mentioned your finger is swelling up. Does that mean that sometimes you don't get to take batting practice because you have to give it time off, or I mean, that's got to be difficult to hit, trying to hit professional pitchers with 9 fingers, right?
I think, I'm going to be honest, this is going to sound weird, but I think that when I start like hitting this year was when that happens. I have to start hitting like this, and now I'm hitting like this every day, even if I'm normal. For some reason, now I don't feel like comfy hitting like normal. I have to hit like this, and at the moment, I thought that helped me a lot, and now I don't know, just I feel weird here in like my full hands. I have to pull this finger up.
So congratulations on your English, man. I know you've been working really hard on that, and I
have some years like studying, trying to learn a little bit more every day with the guys on the team, with the coaches, with our teachers. But yeah, it's been like kind of long way, but I feel I lost my shyness. I'm not feeling really shy right now with this team. If I have to talk in a meeting, I have to talk with everybody like Kershaw, like Mueller, like Joe Kelly, that kind of guys. I know I have to be so respectful in the right way. I don't feel any shy. I feel like 100% comfy to talk. Sometimes, I don't know, like how to respond something or answer a question, I just ask, like, okay, I don't know, I don't understand. Sometimes I say, if I don't know, really good at people or person, I say like, okay, I didn't hear you. Can you repeat it? So I can say, okay, he told me this. Now I can think about that. It's difficult. Yeah.
Super proud of you, my man. It's just been awesome what you've been able to do. So that's kind of my next question. You got to the United States there towards the end of the 2022 season. You started playing in the States at the beginning of 2023. So this was your second full year in the United States. So was there a big difference between year 2 and year 1? I mean, are you a lot more adjusted now? Do you feel like you're totally adjusted to the United States?
Yeah, being honest, I think the last year was like my adopted year. This year, especially because it was my first like affiliated season, affiliated team. So this year, I think that I could handle it better last year, and this year was for sure 100% better. I knew like places to go, like being in California, being in Rancho is so different than Arizona. So yeah, I think that I can handle really well. Then I went to Great Lakes, it's Michigan, it's 100% completely different than Rancho.
Yeah, it is.
But I did. I think that I felt good with the people. Fans are different. Town is different. But yeah, I think that being a minor leaguer, you have to learn how to hold there, like all the fans, different teams. Yeah, the United States has been great. I love this country. I'm here right now. I'm in Florida. But yeah, I like this. I don't know how to answer that, but I like being here. I'm from Venezuela, but I like being here. I have family here. I have friends here. It's good. It's good to be here.
So you're a hitter that loves to use the middle of the field, the big part of the field. You gather a lot of hits to the big part of the field, but I know one of the parts of your offensive game you were concentrating on last year was to add power. So how did that go for you?
I'm going to say that was like, I don't know, it was like the right thing to do because I could see it. Like last year I hit 8 homers. This year I hit 3. I started the season like getting power. I hit three, my first like 30, 35 at best. Okay, things going well. Like one RB to other, I lost the feeling of the power. I say like, I don't understand. I asked to like all my hitting coach and up the team. They told me like that's painful. I mean, keep doing it, keep doing your routine, your drills. You're gonna take it. Them that happened like for maybe like 20 days, 25 days. Have a really big slam like all for 35, something crazy. Trying to grab that feeling, like trying to feel it again, and I couldn't. Just one day, I woke up, I went to the game, I went. Okay, my first big game was that with Kershaw, that game that I got Kershaw. That was one of my first big games when I started like hitting, when I got my feeling back.
Yeah.
Like I woke up, I asked him like you told me, this is baseball. Keep doing everything, keep doing your routine, your drills. Like hard work pay off. That's the thing that he told me. Like keep doing it. It's baseball.
Yeah.
Same like you're going like 0 for 35, you will go 20 for 35.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's difficult. Difficult when you go to the play and you feel good and you go 0 for 5 with 4 with contacts. It's difficult and you don't know what do you think, what I'm doing well, what I'm doing wrong. It's like difficult, so difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the worst part of being a hitter. When you are in the slump, use your mind can take you off the lawn. If your mind going down like this lawn, you're out. The thing that one of the things that happened to see my mind start going down, like start thinking just in slump, and that's I think why I got all that SAP without hits.
So I hear this a lot. At catcher, you get to see 200 pitches a game. You get to catch 200 pitches a game. So you get to see them at catcher. Does that help you as a hitter, getting to see that many pitches, like getting to recognize spin and that kind of thing? Is there any correlation there?
Yeah, for sure. I think, like me being a catcher, one of my big part of my like hitting ability, the worst part of that, at the first 2 years, I didn't have like a good recognition of the pitches, like bad decisions, bad swings, balls in the ear, ball to side, especially ball up and the out part of the zone, top part. But then one of the coaches told me last year, like every pitch, like trying to follow the pitch from the hand of the pitcher, follow all the pitch all the way when it's gonna finish, because it's literally the same view when you're hitting than when you're catching. That helps me a lot, like being a catcher, especially when I start catching like more advanced guys, in spring training, get pitchers from AA, AAA, or rehab guys. That help me. That can help every catcher in the baseball. I don't know, college baseball, pro baseball, little league baseball. That can help you if you are really like focused on it. That can help you for sure, 100%.
Another big part of what you're wanting to do was gain a lot of muscle weight, and the bottom half of your body, you've gotten a lot bigger. So how much muscle weight have you gained since you started playing with the Dodgers?
I started my career like when 183 in 2021. My second year was like my first year playing ACL Arizona, and I couldn't even like handle really well, and I gained a lot of weight, but with fat. I went like for 205, but it wasn't gain muscle. It was like really the same, but not in the right way.
Yeah.
Next year, in that part of season 2022, 2023, I started learning. I work with a nutritionist, like how to food. I with my mom, in a video call, how to cook the food, how to cook rice, like doing everything. And that helped me. I lost a lot of weight, but I'm fat. So I started gaining muscle last year. This year, I'm trying to do the same thing. And yeah, I think you have to improve at least 10% every season, and that's going to help you at the end of the season. You can feel it at the end and the middle of the season. I think when you can see your hard work in the off season.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to help you all the year long.
So you mentioned that game against Clayton Kershaw, how it got you on track. You got really hot for about a month there.
Yeah.
And then about right when you got to Great Lakes, you had to start dealing with injuries. So take us through the hot streak. Take us through how frustrating. First of all, what were the injuries? Tell us what they were. Describe those. And then tell us how frustrating it was for you to have to deal with those injuries knowing that you had finally gotten hot, right?
Yeah. When I finally got my feeling, I had like a month and a half that I was hitting really well. I improved like 100 points in my average, like 198. I went to 298 in a month and a half. Then I recently got a TJ surgery, almost like a month and a half, almost 2 months. So I think that's, I don't want to take it like excuse, but there wasn't like a point of it. I mean, I went to Great Lakes, they were changed a lot. The first 2 weeks was normal, then start getting like cold, at least for me, and the arm start feeling like so bad. It start painful, hurts to swing the ball, to throw the ball. Doing things maybe to stop the pain made me to lose my feeling again. When I went to Great Lakes, I lost completely my feeling again. I didn't even understand why. Yeah, I mean the hot streak, but every player enjoyed a hot streak. I could have a really long hot streak. Once that I get to Great Lakes, the weather change. Man, get worse and worse. Trying to continue to feel good, trying to beat in the lineup, maybe doesn't was a good decision.
Yeah, so you're from Venezuela, correct?
Yeah, I'm from Venezuela.
So the Dodgers have signed a bunch of catchers out of Venezuela, starting with Diego Cartaya, F-Rod, Frank Rodriguez, Vladimir Chalo, Janer Fernandez catches quite a bit. So what is it about Venezuela that produces so many good catchers?
Yeah, I think that it's been like a whole life, like all history in Venezuela. We've been producing a lot of good catchers in the show, like Salvador Perez, Henry Blanco, Guillermo Quiroz, Wilson Contreras, William Contreras. A lot of good catchers that been there. Eduardo Perez was like Great Malus catcher, almost like, I don't know, like 5-6 years. I'm not really in on it. But yeah, I think we have a really good development in that position, in the field, in the baseball. And yeah, Dodgers, we have a lot of catchers, Venezuelan catchers, almost in every, I think in every league that we have, in every team, at least one catcher is Venezuelan. And that's really good. Really proud about that. Yeah.
So you're from Venezuela. You're playing in the United States. You're catching pitchers that are from the Dominican Republic and then from all over the world, maybe even from like a Korea type place or from different parts of the United States. And you're having to kind of cross all these barriers with all these different pitchers and try to make it seamless. What is that like, having to work with so many different pitchers from so many different places, knowing that you're from Venezuela?
I mean, with the Latin guys like Dominicans, I don't know, Puerto Rico, Colombia, these kind of pitchers, I don't know, Nicaragua, all that like Latin America, is more like easy for me because I thought my first language is Spanish. They have like different words or different type of how to work, but at the end of the day, it's the same. It's baseball, it's Spanish baseball. We can connect really fast, really quick, we're on the same page. But it's kind of difficult when I have to, it's not difficult, it's just different when I, for example, when I got Choi, a couple days in spring training, a couple IVP, they were different. They have like different kind of, I don't know, not different signs, but different things to hold on to the baseball, hold on to the time, what they want to throw, how they work. Or saying like United States guys, it's not too different. It's been kind of the same, but just maybe for the language, we have to connect. We have to wait like maybe three. See if a starter like 3 games to connect, or a month to connect, or if I'm shy with him, or I don't know him really well, I have to try introducing with him. See like whole day work, all he's working, what they want to work, what's the best pitches, the best breaking ball, best secondary. So it's kind of just I think that it's just difficult for the language.
Yeah.
If you can handle English, like a lot of catchers can do it, it's kind of the same, just different countries, different like
Yeah.
I don't know how to say English. It's just different. It's because it's all around the world.
Yeah. So now that you've made it up to high A Great Lakes, what is one thing that you know about Jesus Galiz that you didn't know before you started last season?
Right now,
Yeah.
I didn't know. I mean, it was my 4th year being a pro. Because I think that it's the first year that I can say that I have a really slump.
Yeah.
One of the things that I can say that I didn't know at the start of the season, and I know right now, this day, like Jesus Galiz right now, I can say that if your mind's going down, everything's going down.
Yeah, that's right.
If you don't start thinking positive in the worst part of the season, your season is over.
Yep.
And I'm 100% sure that happened this year. When I started losing my feeling, I just say, okay, I can hit because I lost my feelings. If I'm like normal, thinking, okay, I don't feel well, but I'm going outside to do the best that I can. I think that some days, I don't want to say that I was thinking that every day, because I wasn't doing that. I didn't, for sure. Right now, I'm prepared for when I can play the next year. I don't know, June, July, I guess, with a different mindset, with different things on my mind, different options how to handle that part of the season. That's part of the slump, because that's gonna happen to all players. You have to be the best strongman possible to get out faster.
Yep.
If your mind is going down, I can for sure say that you're not gonna do nothing good every day. I was doing bad defense on the bad offense, so I was thinking, okay, I'm not hitting, I'm feeling good, but at least I have to do a great game. But as soon as I have 3 strikeouts or 2 weak contacts, I start thinking, okay, just a bad game. I have like 6 innings left catching behind the plate, and 3 innings good and 6 bad. So that's the thing that I have to handle better to be better professional player, better person in the field and off the field, how to handle the bad moment of the life and of the baseball.
Yeah. That's awesome. Hey, man, you're doing such a wonderful job here. You want to answer some fun questions here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, what was the coolest thing about getting to catch Clayton Kershaw?
I think that everybody is going to answer that if they caught Kershaw, caught that curveball. Like, that mythic curveball, that pitch that I was really thinking and waiting, and the first pitch that he threw in the pen. Say, okay, give me the curveball. I want that curveball. I want to catch it. I want to see it. I want to feel it on my knee. Yeah. I think that's the best thing. And obviously, being face to face, talk to him. He's a great person. He has his personality when he's on the mound. I think everybody can feel that. Everybody knows that he's Clayton Kershaw. I think that if my mom, she didn't even know who is him. After the game, she was in Rancho, and she told me like, he's a legend, right? I said, yeah, mom, he's really a Hall of Famer. I asked her
So
why.
your mom was there the day you got to catch Clayton Kershaw?
Yeah, she was there. She spent with me.
Jesus, unbelievable.
Yeah, she was with me. She was there, and she told me like, he's a legend, right? I said yes, but it's like, why your question? Why? She said, yeah, people was crazy, like 100 people recording the pen, like ESPN videographers, a lot of cameras on. She noticed that, and I was like, if she did, she's not about baseball. Maybe she's not a bit about baseball, but she knows something. If she noticed that she don't even know him, everybody can do it. Everybody can do it. I think that every people that I like baseball and I love baseball, I think they know who is Clayton Kershaw. At least for the last 15 years. Yeah.
We're going to leave the fun questions with that, other than I got one more. And
Okay.
I ask this of everybody who plays for your wonderful manager there at Rancho. Of course, you may have to high A, but for the most part of last season, your manager there at Rancho, John Shoemaker. So my question for you, Jesus, have you ever seen your manager, John Shoemaker, out of uniform?
Some days, just in the road trips.
Road trips?
Just in the long road trips. Because when we're playing against like Inland Empire or Lakers, never. He's in his pants, his Quakes jersey, his great jacket, always. It's so weird when you're never gonna find shoe in the street or in the mall.
Yeah.
You're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
If you do it, you're really blessing you, because he's always on the field, he's the first on the field, and he's the last in the field. And he's always in his uniform. That's insane, but it's true. That's not a lie.
It is. Hey, Jesus, you have a lot of people to thank, and I know there's a lot of people that have helped you get to where you're at. You mentioned your mom, so this is your chance to thank whoever it is that you want to thank for helping you get to where you're at.
Yeah, first, we have to thank God. I have to thank all my family, my mom. I know my father. He passed away like 4 years ago. I know he's proud of me. He's sharing for me every day. I know wherever he is, he's proud. He's happy. I want to thank like all my life to my mom, to my family, to my uncles, to my cousins. I want to thank all the coaches that have been helping me like in my journey, in my career in these 4 years. All the hitting coach, pitching coach, they've been with me like all day, how to make a good game planning, about true media, about the hitters, about all the time, the pitchers, like older guy, older than me, with a couple of major leagues that I've been talking, like thankful for everything. She once told me that you have to be thankful too with a baseball gods. So for everything, really thankful for my life, for everything, for you, for Team February. Really good, really proud. I'm thankful for everything in my life. Yeah.
Jesus Galiz, this has been a wonderful honor to get your first interview on camera in English here. So thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to do that. It means a whole lot to me here at Dodgers Daily, Jesus. So thank you so much, man.
Thank you. Really proud. I'm really happy for this. I was kind of nervous. I lost it. I'm trying to talk the better that I can, better that I could. And yeah, happy for being here.
You did incredible, man. Thank you.
Thank you.